I check my email every day. I hope you have something to say, girl. I always have this secret dream that you're on my computer screen. The chat room was our place to be, but then we had no privacy, as I was just about to leave. My computer said to me, "You got mail from that girl. You got mail, oh yeah. You got mail from that girl. You got mail. You got mail from that girl. You got mail, oh yeah. You got mail from that girl." I clicked on my favorite screen to see if we could have a thing, girl. If you would use technology, you would be in love with me. The chat room was our place to be, but then we had no privacy, as I waited on your call to leave. My computer said to me, "You got mail from that girl." Say you got some mail. You got mail from that girl. You got mail. You got mail from that girl. You got mail. Say it one more time. You got mail from that girl.
I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful and fantastic evening. Give me another second here. That's actually a song that I did, and want to premiere that here. Actually, I've actually done that a while ago. Figure why not put it on here as my intro coming on. Give me another second here. I got to find. Jen is not with me at the moment because she had to take Tony to the ER. And so far everything is okay. Um, I'm still waiting on her to call me back. Thank you, Christina. Yes, you know what? I was actually thinking about doing this because there's a lot of people that's doing AI songs. So I was gonna do this. I was gonna get up few of my songs and do a few AI songs and ask people which is me and which is AI. I was thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Give me one second here. I just got to let me find it here. Oops, right here. There. And then okay. There. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm kind of like multitasking. I need to acknowledge everybody. Okay. So let me see. I think he got it. WTF Mike, how are you doing? As a matter of fact, let me go on ahead and start acknowledging you all. Let's start off with Christina and Son,
Acknowledge me.
Mom of an Angel,
Acknowledge me.
Spirit Stalker. Why are you not? I gotta change that.
Acknowledge me.
Jason Finch,
Acknowledge me.
WTF Mike,
Acknowledge me.
Kristen Berg,
Acknowledge me.
Boomer D. Is Boomer here? If you are Boomer,
Acknowledge me.
Kelly Lavoy.
Acknowledge me.
You all have been acknowledged. Let me see here. Where are you at, Yvonne? I do not know what happened on that. There. Let's put that back on there. I don't know, maybe it was a YouTube thing, but now you have your blue wrench back. So give me a couple seconds. I sent a link to Batrican. So hopefully he'll be coming up very shortly. How was everybody's weekend? Did you have a great weekend? Abyss Paranormal, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
And like I said before, if you haven't noticed, because you haven't, I have Manny sitting over here at the side of me. I'm sorry, Manny, you can't even see the TV. So let me do that for you. And Jen will be here shortly because Tony, she had to take Tony to the ER. So I'm hoping that everything is coming out all right. And there you go, buddy. Daddy's sorry. Hey Marie, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
So yeah, she had to take Tony to ER because he was having some stomach problems, and I haven't heard from her yet. So I heard from her earlier. So far, everything was good. Um, okay. So, but yeah, everything is good so far. And she either gonna be calling me in a second or be walking in that door right behind me right there. A Marie said, when I win this against my property manager, I'm gonna buy a car and drive to California, then Texas. Hey, that would be nice. Everybody said hi, Manny. He said hi, Manny. So, Bat Recon, if you hear me, I sent you a link uh in your messenger, just in case. Another thing that I would like to do, if you would like to, I said this earlier to Christina and Boomer. Every year I have a segment around Thanksgiving called What Are You Thankful For? And so I want to switch it up this time and get video clips from you. I want you to tell me what you're thankful for. Send me your video clips, and then I will put them on a video day before Thanksgiving. That would be really wonderful. If you would like to have your video shown, I will put it right on the day before Thanksgiving, and just tell us like in 30 seconds to a minute, what you're thankful for on Thanksgiving, and that's all you have to do. And I've got a few that's going to, and a couple surprise guests that's going to do a short video for me too. So that was like, I couldn't believe that. So yeah, if you'd like to send a short video, just send it. As a matter of fact, send it to my email, which is going to be Frank_Johnson. As a matter of fact, I'll put my email in the chat. And what you could do is send it to my email, and I will definitely put it on the video and upload it day before Thanksgiving. And you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's just to show love and to show people what are you thankful for. So instead of me telling you all the time what I'm thankful for, I want to hear what you're thankful for, you know? And so here is my email address coming right there. So just send it to my email address right there. Um, did I do that right? At Yahoo. Okay. So yeah, there's my email address, and here is the one and only my good friend Bat Recon. How are you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Never been on Zoom before.
Really, this your first?
Yeah.
You know what? I want to. Oh, wait a minute. Before I say anything, I want to say hello to Hauntingly Beautiful. How are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
You have been acknowledged. I want to do StreamYards. I want to do StreamYards, but I'm on broke people, so it's not like I got that kind of money right now, But Zoom is only $16 a month, and I can deal with that. So it's like, hey, and one day, Honey Beautiful,
Right.
I want to get you up here too. She has a fantastic channel. Do me a favor, Honey, can you put your channel link in? And Everyday Treasures, how are you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
And so Bat Recon is my guest this week. I've wanted him up here so many times, and I finally got the chance. This is a good man right here. Really good channel. I want you guys to go by and check him out. I'm gonna put his channel in the description box also. So, and I got some nice fun questions for you too, Bat Recon. So I'm gonna start.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna start off with, if someone had never heard of you before, how would you describe Bat Recon in 3 words?
Fun, energetic, creative.
That's good. And you know what? And all 3 of those is right. Because you are all 3 of those. What's your favorite part about meeting new people on YouTube? See,
Oh
you
man.
can tell I've been reading your bio.
I mean, it's awesome. It- Hold on, let me there you go. How you call it? Meeting new people for the first time is awesome. I mean, they have like the strangest questions sometimes, and I like to answer those questions like, like fun and stuff. So that way they get to know me very well, see what kind of
That's
person I really am.
And my wife is in the chat. She said Tony did they did a CT scan on Tony and it did well. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, me too. And everything I'm hoping everything is okay. Keith, how are you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
Sandra, hello there. Welcome to the chat, and I will acknowledge you.
Hey, Sandra.
Thank you so much for being here. Um, what's the funniest moment you've ever had during your a live stream?
Oh man, being scared actually in my own video.
That's
Yeah,
true, because I could think of a couple of them.
yeah. I mean, how you call it? I'm showing my videos, and all of a sudden, it just sounds like I have my headphones on, and it sounds like my walls are knocking. I'm looking all around and say, "Where in the heck this the knocking?" And it's actually the video that I'm showing. So yeah.
That's funny. Keith, how are you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
If you could hang out with any YouTuber for a day, who would it be with and why?
Oh wow, for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's tough because I've hung out with Omar Gosh for a
Right.
day. I hung out with James for a day. I hung out with of course, me and Sean are partners, so I hang with
Right.
him all the time.
Oh yeah.
I basically hung out with a lot of YouTubers. The only ones that I haven't hung out and I think I want to hang out with is you.
Right. Same
Yeah.
here. As a matter of fact, when Amy was gonna have that last fam meet, which was gonna be in Branson, Missouri, we
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go to that because we knew that you was gonna be there.
Right.
And we wanted to go to that. And then what happened? Our transmission went out.
Oh man,
But then at the same time, look at what happened with Amy and Cody.
yeah. Yeah.
So prayers to them, man. They're doing good. We heard from them. I think Jen heard from her just recently, and she's holding it down. But just give them some time. They will be back to YouTube. It's just when it comes to the ends, man, the Benjamins,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and plus Cody, and his health.
Hmm.
So prayers to him.
Yeah. I mean, not only just Cody, but Patrick too. Patrick is, you know, uh, his health also. He's in and out of the hospital from time to time as
Oh
well. So.
yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, big prayers to Patrick. Him and his wife Melissa. Uh
Hmm.
they're going through it right now, and I wish them nothing but, because he needs a transplant.
Yeah.
And I pray to God, we pray every day that he gets one,
I
so
I know he's on the list. I know he's on the list. So he,
right.
he
And
should.
so it's a matter of time.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Uh,
pray. I pray for that man all the time, man.
Everyday Treasure said, "Come on, Batty, tell the truth and shame the devil. He wants to hang with me."
I do actually. I do want to hang out with ET, man. I think ET is one of the coolest character I ever met. He's really down to earth and everything. I really want to get to meet his wife as well. Sandra.
Yeah,
Um,
same here. I'd love to meet him. Him,
yeah.
his wife. As a matter of fact, Everyday Treasures, I'd like to get you up here too. So that, this is how I try to show love to the community, by bringing everybody together. And that's what this is all about. That's why I do this.
Mm,
I've even had James the Fam on here.
right.
So that's why I do this, to show love, because I tell people all the time, when you show love, it comes back on you twice as fold.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
believe that, so that's why I'm gonna always keep doing that. Even for the smallest, tiniest of YouTuber,
Mm,
I don't care if I had 1 million subscribers, I'm always gonna look out for the little guy,
yeah.
because that's
Oh,
just
of
how.
course. Of course. I mean, there are some YouTubers I encountered, and they're way up there. They're way up there. They're like in the 100,000 subscribers and all that. And
Mhm.
I asked them, and I asked them, can you help out? Some of these short YouTubers. I said, no, we can't do that, man. I mean, we could ask, we say and all this, but sometimes they won't get any viewers. I mean, I get it, subscribers. I get it. It depends what kind of videos you're showing, depends what kind of person you are. But
But,
at least try to help them out.
but
But
that's the wrong attitude to have.
yeah,
And see, that's where karma comes in. When they tell people that, karma hits them in the ass.
yeah, yeah.
But it really does, and so that's why you have people like James the Fam that does do that.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
it comes back on him twice as fold. So
Hmm.
that's why, and he really, when he says he loves his community, he does.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really does. And that's a straight up guy right there. I love calling him my brother.
Mm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how down to earth are you? And why is it an 11?
Man. How down am I really? I'm really short, so I'm pretty close to the earth. I mean, I don't scale myself from 1 to 10 or 1 to 11. I just let my actions speak for itself. You
Right.
know, I love talking to people. I love hanging out with them. Now, this is the thing with me. I'm a good judge of characters,
Mm-hmm.
and if there's someone that doesn't sit right with me,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll try to be nice to the person, but in the long run, I don't know, maybe I will talk to you sometime other time, but not as we're gonna be friends, like we're gonna be really tight or nothing. Like you and I, we're tight.
Right.
We talk a lot too,
Right.
and I talked to ET, I talked to James the fan, I talked to Carlos the fam.
Mm-hmm.
All them, those are good people. I mean, like Sean, and me and Sean, we've been together for I don't know 3-4 years now.
Yeah, and Sean seems like he's really down to earth.
Oh man, Sean is a great person. I mean, you got to have him up here. That guy is really he knows his stuff. He's very knowledgeable. Let me put it that
I
way.
could
He's very
tell.
knowledgeable.
I could tell because I met him at the YouTube fan meet, and
Uh,
I could tell that he's very knowledgeable.
yeah. So he's a real nice guy, and You know, not having him as a friend is a really shame. It's a
Right.
shame. And that guy, I mean, he's there. He always calls me up. Hey, Batrican, hey man, I know this spot that we could go and check it out. You know, and I try to do the same thing, but he has
Right.
more knowledge of certain places and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, he's the guy to talk to sometimes. You know, of certain places, show him the area. I send him some links, and you know, I tell him, hey, check this out, because I'm not that kind of a knowledgeable person. I'm not a computer genius,
Right.
all that stuff, and Sean is. So I
Right. Yeah.
send everything to Sean. Sean, check it out for me.
Christina said, yeah. And I mean, James was nice to shout me out on his live stream a few times, so it helped. I
Mhm.
still have some lovely OGs that come from his channel. Yes, that's very true. And same here.
Yeah,
So yes, it does. And it does help out, and that's what we try to do, is just try to help everybody out. And that's what makes your community better. So I stay away from drama because I don't like drama.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, definitely.
because I like to have positive vibes and bring good vibes in.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
whether I'm talking about the paranormal, whether I'm talking about Bigfoot or cryptids or just vintage furniture or something like that, I don't care. I talk about everything because I just love meeting new people, and
Yeah,
that's how you you know get your name out there. You
right,
know,
right.
by showing love. Um, what's one thing people would be surprised to learn about you?
I'm the greatest singer of all time. You know, nah, nah. Maybe because I haven't done it in so long. Maybe to some people, some new people today, they might be surprised that I'm an actor or used to be an actor.
Hmm.
I've been in a Batman movie. I've been in Nothing Like the Holidays. I've been to Chicago PD and other shows like that.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, maybe they learn that I'm also used to be. Maybe they'll be surprised of this one, since I'm a real nice guy.
Hmm.
They might be surprised that I used to be an ex banger back in the day.
Same here. When I
Yeah,
was younger, I sure
yeah.
was.
Uh,
And I'm the same way. I'm a retired sessions artist. And so I used to work with a lot of bands back in the 80s and 90s. I'm
hmm.
talking like SOS Band, Midnight Star, Atlantic Star, my cousin's group, the Zap Band, and then I've worked with other, single artists,
Hmm.
at the same time, like Babyface, you
Right,
know, and these are people I can actually say, and I have the receipts, so I've
right,
actually worked with these people, and but I don't let it get to my head and none of that stuff, and I don't put it out there like that because I don't want people coming to me because of that.
right, 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 right.
I want people to come to
Same
me
here.
genuine, right? I
Yeah.
want to be genuine. Somebody in the chat said, "Oh, little Patty, how are you doing? Let me acknowledge you."
Acknowledge me.
Not Only Beautiful said, I love this channel because there's only positive vibes. Same with Bat Recon. Yes. Yes. See, and that's who I like to be around. As just positive people. There's my son Tony right there. Tony, how are you doing?
Hey, hey.
You doing
Yeah.
okay, buddy? I hope you are. Melanie, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
Um, I was getting ready to ask you this. If your life had a slogan, what would it be?
If my life was a slogan, what would it be?
Hmm.
Live life to the fullest, love God with all your heart, and cherish your family.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Um, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Well, there was so many advice that I got, and the majority, I talked to Amy a lot, a lot. There were times that I wanted to quit YouTube quite a few times, and Amy tells me this, man, just do you. Don't believe what other people say. Don't
Right.
trust what other people say. Just keep on doing what you love to do. So I'm still doing YouTube. It's been 6 years now, so I'm still here.
And you're still doing good too.
Yeah.
And see, that's a blessing of it right there. You
Yeah.
know, the fact that you can still keep going. For me, I used to film a lot, but now I had to go down to just live stream because I work constantly.
Mm,
So it's been hard for me to go out and make a video. It's just been really hard. But times
right.
is getting ready to change to where I am going to at least make some short ones, you
Right.
know,
Right.
if they're not long. At least that way I won't have to worry about boring you. It'll be
Uh-huh.
just 5 minutes, and just watch that and that's it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying, and but that's the best I can do. Um, who inspired you to start your YouTube journey?
You know what? Everybody, I mean, there was a buddy of mine. His name is Adrian. We worked together at a dealership, and I wasn't really thinking of doing YouTube at all, right? So he comes up to me. He said, you should do YouTube. And I go, YouTube? Yeah, I used to, I watch YouTube, but I never try to be in it. And he goes, you should watch YouTube. Check out this guy. He showed me a video of Omar. Oh my gosh. And at that time, that's when Oh My Gosh was doing a lot of paranormal. And he said, we should do this. And I told him, nah, I'm not gonna be a YouTuber, man. I'm just want to work and get my day-to-day going on. But then one day I decided to do it and I got really hooked to it. And I could honestly say that, oh my gosh, got inspired me to do YouTube. But mostly paranormal, mostly paranormal. And just how you call it? Yeah, now I don't do paranormal anymore.
Right.
I just show videos of paranormal, but I don't do ghost hunting anymore.
Hmm.
But I still do, events, Batman collection, which I don't know if you can see behind me. I got a boatload of Batman. I
Yeah,
mean,
and I'm gonna get to that too, as a matter of fact.
yeah, yeah. I could honestly say that oh my gosh, inspired me, but
Uh-huh.
but Amy kept me on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could say Amy and oh my gosh, inspired me.
Now, see, I started YouTube for a totally different reason. I started YouTube because, well, first of all, hello, Yankee Cow. How are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
Oh, Little Patty said best advice that she ever got was don't sweat the small stuff, which is a good advice. Don't
Yeah.
sweat the small stuff. I started YouTube because of my boys. I and my wife, when we go out and we do spirit box sessions, we were doing that way before we started doing YouTube.
Mm,
And so my boys, I always tell them, because of them being special needs, I always tell them, don't just dream about it, but be about it.
hmm
And I told them that, you know what, y'all can do anything in life you want to do. And I said, you know what, I got to prove it to them. And so I started a YouTube channel. I actually started off with, we did cooking, and stuff like that. So small stuff to get ourselves in there. And the channel was originally called Fun with Eddie and Jen, but I
Right.
changed it because we didn't really have no fun.
Right. Right.
So it was like a false pretense. And so Jim one day was like, why don't we just film us do what we do, spirit box sessions?
Mhm.
And we was like, you know what, that's a good idea. And we really didn't think at the time to look and see if anybody else was doing it. Then we found out that there were other people doing it. And we was like, oh,
Right.
well, there's a paranormal community here. All right.
Uh-huh.
And so we were cool with it, except then we noticed in time that the paranormal community was not really a community,
No.
because they were to themselves, you know.
Right.
And so us small people, they kind of looked away from us. But then when they seen, a lot of them seen our spirit box sessions, they was like, hey, they're not too bad. And I told people we've been doing this for over 20 something years.
Mhm.
You know, I was a Ghost Brother before Ghost Brothers.
Right, right.
And so, but you know what? I took it for a grain of salt. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna still keep doing it. And then I grew a passion. Just like when I was doing music, I grew a
Hmm.
passion for doing that.
Right,
You
right.
know, and so, but that was the reason why I started doing it because, you know, I wanted my boys to always try to
Hey,
succeed.
Tony.
I always wanted them to succeed in life, you know, and the best success comes from your failures,
Yes,
you
yes.
know. So
That's how you learn. That's
right,
how
and
you
that's
learn.
how you learn. And so, you know, we failed quite a few times when we did YouTube, but that's the glory of how you learn, you know, because you have to fail in order to succeed.
Yes.
And then once you do succeed, you learn from your mistakes so that you don't make the same mistake twice.
Mhm.
And then we started getting another small community of special needs that come into our channel. And because they love that, you know, what I say, don't just dream about it, be about it. And so we
Right.
started meeting other people with special needs, you know, and we were like really great with that.
Mm.
Because if anything, I want to try to lead by example
Yes.
and not be a bad example either. So that's why I started a channel, you know, because of them. If it wasn't for them, I would have never started a YouTube channel. We would still be
Right.
going out doing spirit box sessions just for ourselves,
Gotcha.
which
Gotcha.
we still
Wow.
have actually thought about doing just that. We were going to actually shut down the paranormal part, and just because I wanted to do a variety of stuff. I didn't want it to be just paranormal. I wanted to show places that people can go with special needs, you know, or I love going to walk in parks, and I love antique furniture. I love old stuff. I have 8-track tapes, and so I love collecting old records and, you know, vinyl
Right.
and stuff like that. So, and I like to share it with everybody.
Well,
Little Pet
you know,
said,
was weird what you say, 8 tracks and all that. I went to the
yeah,
museum. I believe it was the Science and Industry Museum here in Chicago.
hmm
And man, I saw they had cassettes, music cassettes in the museum. I'm like, when did they put these cassettes in the museum? That's making me look really old, you know? I mean, come on now. Now cassettes are in museums. I'm like, wow, they're
yeah,
making me feel like I'm prehistoric.
that's when you know you're old.
Yeah.
Hey Nathan, how are you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
Oh man, just relax and watch some TV or just be in the bed. Sometimes there are days that I come from work, especially like on a Friday or something, you know, come from work and knowing that I got paid, I'm gonna take my wife out to dinner and just relax with her all day.
I heard that. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to let me see. I'm going to share the stream because I want to show your channel. That's the one thing.
Mhm.
And let me put it up there. Oh, let me do one more thing while I'm at it. Let me go back here. Let me go. Hold on a second. Let me redo that because I meant to do one other thing too. I want to show your channel.
Mhm.
So go back here and I'm going to share the sound. And I want to show one of your videos. I've pre-watched some of this one already because and this is Batrican's channel. And I pre-watched some of this one already, so I want everybody else to see because you just touched on something I wanted to share. And so we're gonna go ahead and let this play. So let me explain that. Actually, I want to go past this one because
What is up, my Batrican family? How y'all doing? I hope you're having a great day. All right. Yeah, you heard me right. I started collecting again. I couldn't help myself. I kind of miss all the good stuff that was out there in the store. I seen people buying some Hot Wheels, some figures and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I know I could. I'm not supposed to, but I actually got rid of some of my Batman. Yes, I did get rid of some of my Batman stuff.
You got rid of some of your Batman?
I got rid of half of my Funko Pops already.
Wow.
Because I'm actually making room for some new stuff that's coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyday Treasure said he's an addict.
Yeah. Mostly all Funko Pops. So I'm making room in the back in my office again, and I started collecting some more stuff. Yeah, so let me just show you what I got right now. I got this gray Batmobile, a 1966 Batmobile from the TV series Batman. It's gray. I know there's another one out there, it's red, which I'm gonna get if I can find it. And there's also one that's a van, an Astro van. There's also a Batmobile. I'm trying to get those, but this is the one I picked up. I think it's really nice, kind of cool. The color is like grayish, bluish type color, but this is something I'm gonna keep in my collection. Now another thing, my little brother Raul, he goes out to these stores sometimes, and some of his stores have stuff that I don't have, you know, at certain stores, you know, or in my collection. So he keeps sending me pictures of certain ones that I already have, but he showed me one that I didn't have, and it's this Batmobile monster trucks. You got the Christian Bale monster truck there, and you got the Adam West Batmobile right here on this side. That's something I didn't have. I didn't know it was out there, and when I saw it, I told him that's the one I want. At his Walmart, where he lives at, has different stuff than my Walmart has. So definitely, I told him to pick this up for me. That's cool. Monster truck.
I just want to share some of that so that people can get an idea of what your channel is about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's other things on his channel, but I want to share that one because if you look behind him, that is a huge collection he has of Batman. That's the most I've seen of Batman from anybody. Because that leads me to this question right here. If you were a superhero, what would your name be, which I already know? And what completely useless power would you want?
Well, my name would still be Batrican.
Right.
And I would have the Puerto Rican flag as my uniform, of course, you know,
Right.
with the Batman outfit, but it's like Puerto Rican outfit.
Right.
Useless power would be, I don't know if you want to call it useless power, but I want to be just like Bruce Wayne. I want to be rich. That's the only power he really got, you know?
Right.
But yeah, that's what I want.
So what's your go-to snack during a live stream?
Snack?
Yeah, because every now and then I see people do live streams and they have like some chips or some popcorn. What's your go-to snack?
Actually, I get thirsty. Not a whole lot, but I'm either drinking some juice, water, or coffee. So that's the only go-to stuff that I really got. And if I have to pick something, it would be chocolate, candy bar of some sort.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
especially because I love my Reese cups.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can agree with you on that one right there. If you had to survive on only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, man. Had to be chicken. It had to be chicken. I mean, everything else is not really good for you, and chicken is good for you, you know.
It depends on how you prepare it, though.
Right. That's exactly. I don't know. No, that's one thing. I don't think the way I prepare is good.
Right. See?
Mine's are like my favorite to eat is fried chicken. So you know,
Look,
yeah.
Christina said, I want my useless power to be waking up every day and looking like I just how to make over and what? And one was all right,
I
Christina, you
said
know
I
what?
was 20. Oh, she wants to look 20
Oh,
when she
you go
wakes
back
up.
when you was 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I maybe it's my cataract.
It says I want my useless powers to be waking up every day and looking like I just make over I was 20. So, you know, she wants to look 20 every time she wakes up.
Nathan said chicken sushi, not so great.
I never had chicken sushi, so I don't know.
I don't know it. I didn't even know that was I didn't even know that was a thing till just now.
Yeah. I
Holy
thought sushi was fish, seafood, you know?
Yes. Um, I was gonna ask you something else off the rip, and I got sidetracked. I am so sorry.
It's all
Um,
good.
uh, where am I at? Oh, right here. If YouTube gave out awards for most chill guy, how would you accept your trophy?
Just said thank you very much and walk away.
Because you are a chill guy, and because I you do a lot of reaction videos,
Yeah.
and so even on your reaction videos, you chill. You
Yeah.
and John are just the chill. Y'all should be smoking a blunt. y'all, y'all are that chilled.
We smoke blunts would be bar from YouTube.
I don't know about that because if you go on YouTube, you'll see a lot of them doing just that.
I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I've been on a couple of as a matter of fact, there's a couple live streamers that does just that, and I'm always on there. And
Mm,
yeah, that's all they do is
yeah,
they talk about blunt and smoke it.
yeah. AAP used to do that too.
Christina says, sorry, stupid talk to text. I want to wake up looking like I just had a fabulous makeover and look as if I was 20.
There you go.
Hey, Christina, you actually still look good regardless. You really do. All you guys, everybody in here, you guys look marvelous. 'Cause you got to remember, God don't make mistakes. He makes masterpieces, and that's what you are. All of you, men and women. You see, I've seen
ET, what you talking about, man? We don't we don't know what Sean and Batty be doing. What?
Little Patty said, I was raised on a farm, but never knew chicken had paws. I thought they were chicken feet.
Hold on. Chickens don't have paws, do they?
No,
Oh,
chicken feet.
you got me with that one.
Yeah, sure did. What's something you do on a live stream just to make people laugh?
Oh
There's
man.
a
Uh,
few things you've done.
you know what? I a lot of my friends tell me I should do stand up, but I'm not that type of guy to do stand up. My comedy is based on spontaneous.
Yeah.
You know, it just pops out whenever it feels like coming out.
Hmm.
Um, you know, it's like I guess it's my laugh too, because I got a strange laugh sometimes.
Right.
You know, and people like the way I laugh because they make them laugh because I laugh funny and stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, as far as being a comedian, yeah, my jokes is just spontaneous. It just come out like that. I don't have no routines, no other script or nothing like that.
Yeah. And the same here.
Mhm.
Mine's just spontaneous.
Yeah.
I try to be funny, but I sometimes don't always work.
Right. Mine's too. So you know, we're there.
Yeah, I have to sometimes sit back at myself and go, well, it's like
The
now, for example.
the
Um,
bag actually says Paul. What, a bag of chicken feet says pause?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know either.
Christina said, I have a very strange laugh. Yeah, you know what, Christina? I love your laugh. And this is what's funny. I told Jen, your laugh and our daughter Desi's laugh, y'all sound just alike. When I hear Christina laugh, it's like we hear Des.
Really? Batty
Everything
cracks me up.
cracks me up. Sandra, I'm sorry, but chickens have feet, not paws. Jen, she says she's still waiting. Oh, you waiting on the results, babe? I know that sucks. That does suck. And I'm just hoping it's nothing serious with Tony. Um, what makes YouTube a friendship special compared to real world friendships?
um, what do you mean by real world friendship? I mean,
Like it's easy to make friends here on YouTube
right.
compared to when you walk out the door to meet friends.
Gotcha. I think it's a lot easier on meeting new friends
Right,
on YouTube than it is out there in the world, because everybody that you meet on YouTube have something in common to talk about.
right,
Um, I have friends out here that we have nothing in common and we barely talk. So once we say hi, we'll say bye at the same time and just walk our separate ways. To oppose to the ones on YouTube,
hmm,
we'll just talk and talk and talk about everything and anything. We even talk about crap. I mean, crap that's not even important.
right,
And it's that bond. That close bond that you have with a person, because you're there talking for an amount of time, for a long time, and uh, versus people that you walk out there and you just say hi and bye and walk away.
right.
So I
Yeah,
mean, I try to have conversation with people out there, and I try to understand what they're coming from, but sometimes, either they think they're too smart for me, or we just don't have nothing in common.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. I hope everybody did me a favor also and hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. If you share us out, we
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
I appreciate that as well. Um, what's one thing you hope everyone who watches you takes away from your channel?
That they had a good time.
Yes.
They had a good time, and they say, "Oh, this Batrican, his channel's pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna come and see him again." Which the majority of people do.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they're coming back and forth. Et is one of them. Sandra, Florina, Sean. Of course, Sean helped me out. He's my co-host. A lot. I mean, I feel sorry for some of the people that used to be there are not there anymore.
Right.
Some of the people that I thought they were part of family, not family really, you know.
I wanted to show you that.
What is that, the pause?
Yep. Chicken paws.
Oh my goodness. It's chicken feet. What they come with paws from?
And you know what's crazy? I used to eat those when I was a kid. My mom used to make those for us.
Oh, my mom used to make soup out of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I sure did. I was not kidding. Those were good too. They were good. Tire Collector Misfits, how are you doing? Let me acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Thank you so much for being here. Um, what's your favorite about building a community online?
Repeat that again.
What's the favorite part about building a community online? When you build, your friendship and you build it up, what's the favorite part about it? And I would I was gonna answer for me.
Mm,
For me, it would be growing relationships. building understandings, and showing love for one another. Each one
Yeah,
teach one. Because if you don't ask questions, you'll never know answers.
exactly.
Closed mouth don't get fed. So
Mhm.
I love meeting people. I love asking questions, because that's how you learn.
Mhm. Mhm. For me, it's all that, but also, I like my viewers and when they become my friends, I like them to have the confidence to tell me anything they want
Yes.
to a point that's respectable,
Right.
that not personal. I mean,
R-
if I know you very well, then we go, offline and we'll talk personal stuff. But other
mhm.
than that, we could talk about anything you want to talk about. I'm an open book. Whatever you want to ask me, you ask me. Um, you know, unless it's too personal, then I'm gonna have to cut you off. You know, not cut you off, but I won't be able to answer that for you. But I just want my community, my friends, family to have confidence and you know to play around, also to joke around, but to an extent,
Right.
that's not unprofessional. Um,
Hello, Tina. How are you
yeah,
doing?
Acknowledge me.
looking good creation.
Yep,
Hey,
Hooking Good Creations with Tina is in the house.
yeah.
And Jen said everything is fine. They said he is top notch. He was dehydrated. That's what I thought. I kind of thought that.
Ah,
I kind of thought that. So thank God that Tony is fine. They should
good,
be coming home very shortly.
good, good.
Uh, any advice for someone nervous about starting their own YouTube channel?
You know what? You're gonna get nervous no matter what for your first timers. I mean, I was nervous doing a YouTube for the very first time. I did not know what's gonna happen. I did not know anybody on YouTube, but I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can really say is that being nervous is awesome
Mm-hmm.
and just do it. I mean, if the only thing out of this, if you want to start your own YouTube, start it, and there you'll find out if YouTube is for you or not,
Right.
you know. But you have to start it first. You have to find out first if that's for
Exactly.
you or not. If you're thinking of doing YouTube, go ahead and do it. I applaud you. I assure you, go ahead and do it. You'll find out there that YouTube is for you or not.
Hello, Gail. How are you doing? Gail's Variety Channel.
Acknowledge me.
And Tony is doing good now. He was dehydrated, so Jen had to take him to ER. So there's just, I guess she's waiting on the paperwork from the
Mhm.
doctor. You know, um, what's something you do on a live stream that just makes people laugh? Didn't I ask that question already?
Yes, you did. I was gonna say
You know what?
when I
That's what.
laugh.
Yeah, I didn't mark it. My bad. Let's go to this one. If you could start a second channel, what would it be about?
I did try to start a second channel, honestly, and it was called React with the Bat. But instead, I started doing it on my same channel that I'm doing now. It's really for me to do a second channel. It's really hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to keep up with that channel and my regular channel. Plus, I have to juggle my family, juggle my job, um, and other stuff around the house.
Right.
So I tried to honestly, but yeah, it got a little bit too overwhelmed, too hard. So I'll stick with one channel only for now until something happened, and then maybe I'll start a new one.
Because I am too. I'm actually the second channel is going to be called Eddie and Jen's Paramythical Journeys.
Mhm.
Um, I'm going to split these two in half. The reason is because I want to keep Eddie and Jen the vlogs and then some as a variety channel,
Mm,
but take all the paranormal off
right,
and have the other one, Eddie and Jen's Paramythical Journeys, for all the paranormal videos and all that.
right,
Because I already started the Facebook channel or Facebook page for it. And the
right.
reason why I didn't start the channel yet is because I want to at least get try to at least get 10,000 on this one and then start the other one.
Right,
So that I
right.
break them off then that way.
Gotcha.
So that's why I just wanted to separate the two
Yeah.
because not everybody likes paranormal.
Hmm.
Some people loves, like when we go to malls and or to visit, let's say antique stores and furniture and stuff like that and my record collection. So I can keep all that on the vlog channel.
Hmm.
And the paramythical journeys will be all that deals with the paranormal and spirit box sessions and all that.
Right.
So keep the two separated. So, but I did start the Facebook channel already. So if y'all happen to go on Facebook and look up Eddie and Jen's paramythical journeys, you'll see that that channel started. I started that one about a year ago, and I just didn't put it for the channel itself on YouTube, the filtration, because I got to at least get this one up
Right,
first.
right.
You
I
know,
mean, I do have an idea for a second channel, and it's
Mhm.
gonna be Jesse and Bat traveling vlog.
Right.
Because me and my wife, we love to travel.
That's what I was going to ask you about your wife.
Yeah.
How does your wife feel about you doing YouTube?
She loves it. She's in some of my videos and stuff like that, especially on the traveling vlog, because she loves it. She loves it.
I remember
And
when you first started it with her, she used to be real shy and
yeah, yeah.
really go on the camera that much. And now she's starting to become more open. I like,
Yeah, because I sometimes I even give her my camera and I say, "You start off the video or whatnot," and
right.
and she does it. She does it, and I'm like really proud of her. And um, yeah, so I'm thinking of starting a second channel, and it's just gonna be me and her traveling and you know to
Mhm.
places because we've been all over so far, and our number one place is Panama. So
Mhm.
yeah, I love traveling.
Yeah, I could tell. And you've got some really good stuff on your channel.
Hmm.
I want people to go by and check out your channel, let them see for themselves, because you have a really nice channel.
Thank you.
Especially when you're doing um, your like us. Every now and then we have, but we don't do it all the time. But you have the reactions.
Right.
When you do the reactions, I like your reactions because they're genuine. You don't candy coat. You
Hmm.
call it as it is. You
Yeah,
know,
I mean, whatever it is, I just say, you know, this
right?
is crap or not. I mean, this is fake. I mean, believe it or not, I caught quite a few of them that's fake, and I even stop it and show, step by step how fake it was and all that. So,
Everyday's Treasures told me to ask you about New York.
what you want to know about New York? New
Keith,
York was awesome. Let me tell you that a lot of people don't like New York. I've never been to New York, and my wife surprised me with a trip to New York because I've always wanted to go to Times Square and Central Park. To me, that was one of the greatest day of my life. I
Mhm.
love New York. New York was awesome. People talk, some people say that New York is dirty, and I didn't find nothing dirty about New York, other than then that they leave the trash out in front because they don't have alleys.
Right.
They don't have alleys, so they have to have it in the front. I mean, if people can't understand that, then they shouldn't be in New York.
Hmm.
But New York was fun, man. I loved it. Times Square was awesome. I mean, if you guys want to go to Times Square, I recommend it. Go to Times Square, and especially go to Central Park. Go in the daytime in the morning. It's fun. It's fun.
Keith,
Expensive but fun.
Keith said, I thought about maybe starting a channel, but I don't want the content to be repetitive of the channels I already watch. You know what, Keith? I personally think you should do a channel, and I think you should do a channel based on dogmen and just make it about dogmen and stories about dogmen because you got some good stories. I love hearing them, and I think there's a lot of people that gravitate to you. So if I were you, I would do a channel. Give it a try. You don't know until you try it. Because I know it's repetitive, and that's why I call our channel Eddie and Jen the Vlogs and Then Some, because the and then some part is Well, it's not just paranormal. It's also this, it's also that, and it's this and that. That's why it's and then some. So I don't want it to be like everybody else because even on the paranormal videos, if people watched our videos to the end, they will see that I give words of encouragement and positive messages at the end of the video. So even though I'm showing something that might be spirit box session 1 minute, at the end of it, though, there's something I'm talking about, that might tug your heart, talking about giving love to someone or
Yeah.
something like that, or kindness, because we all need to show a little kindness. We need that to go around. Michelle Wilfunk said, "You'd be great at it. You have great knowledge in the field." Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Keith would be really good at it. I would do that. Uh,
Just go for it.
yeah,
Do it.
just go for it. Try it. And
Mhm.
I will help you along the way, bro. I will help you. I will help get you out there too. I
Chris,
have on Facebook, I have over 450 uh, pages that I'm subscribed to. And a lot of those admins grab our videos and post them for us. And that's on Facebook, you know. So I would try that. Tales told in the dark. How are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
I got an answer for Christina because she says I am subscribed, but I have not seen notification. Am I going to have to check that? Yeah, sometimes you have to go back and check if you're subscribed. If you are, you got to check the bell notification and hit that bell notification so you can get all the notification. Also, sometimes you have to unsubscribe and then subscribe again.
Right. Yeah, because YouTube is doing that purge again,
Yeah.
and so definitely want to do that. And that's Cassie there. How are you doing, Cassie? Oh, in the dark. Michelle Wilfung is another one that's got a really nice channel.
Hmm.
So anything you got coming up?
I do have some more new Batman stuff coming in. I'm still waiting. Probably after the holidays. After the holidays, because I'm busy with family now. So we're going, buying presents. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and you
Yes.
know, yeah. So we're doing all sorts of stuff. But Sean and I, we do have an event to go to this weekend coming up.
Okay.
And tomorrow's my wife's birthday, so
Oh, happy birthday to your wife,
yeah.
man.
So I'm taking her to a concert on Friday, and then Saturday, Sean and I will be out filming, and then other than that, yeah, probably after the holidays, I probably won't upload any more videos, but maybe some shorts here and there, depending. I might pop up with some Batman videos or maybe other events if I get a chance.
Wow, that's great. That is really fantastic. I'm glad to hear that.
Mm.
Maybe throw some rapid fire questions at you. No thinking. Just give a straight answer. Ready?
Go ahead, I'll try.
Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee,
Horror videos or funny videos?
horror videos,
Pizza or tacos?
pizza,
Night owl or early bird?
early bird,
Explore haunted places or binge movies at night?
explore haunted places. I'm sorry, but I'd rather do that. That's more fun.
Meet new friends online or meet new friends in person?
Both.
And favorite emoji you overuse?
Thumbs up.
Man, this was great. You knocked it out of the park. I am so glad you came up. Anybody got any questions for Bat Recon? I want you to put them in the chat. As a matter of fact, Christine, I wanted to send you a link if you want to come up. I'll put the link right here in this in the chat. So if anybody else would like to come on up, say hi, and you can meet Bat Recon in person. If you have any questions for Bat Recon, please feel free to ask. I got him here because I don't want to hold him up because he's a busy man. I know he is, but he took his time out to come up and say hi to us, and I really do appreciate the fact that he did that.
Not a problem, man. I mean, I'm sorry I couldn't come up the last time, man. I have family and I had things to do. So yeah, but
Hey, life comes at you fast, man.
yeah,
Believe
it
me.
does.
Because I almost wasn't going to go live when you text me and asked me if I was going to go live. And there's Tony.
Hey.
That was right when they went to ER.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't see your message because they were taking them to ER.
Right.
And how you doing, buddy?
Yep, I got my shot today.
Yay! All right, can I get one? No. Oh.
Yeah, I got my blood pressure today. So,
Nice.
yep.
Where's mommy? She's parking the vet.
Yeah, she's coming now.
Okay.
She told me I did pretty well today.
That's good. I'm
Good.
glad.
Yep. And I did the circle thing, the spinning thing. I did great there.
Oh, did you?
Yep, the doctor told me she gave me the toys, everything there.
Cool.
Yep,
Maybe I need to go see the doctor.
you should.
Hashtag KumoD.
Kumo D. I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah.
I know. Hey, I still listen to old school.
Oh, so do I from time to time.
Oh, yeah. There's Christina. How you doing, girl?
Good. How are you guys? Let me see if I can get the camera going. Hi, Tony. How are? Oh, I see you got your hair cut. Looking good.
Thank you. Yep, I went.
Yeah, earlier today when I was cutting his hair, he started getting dizzy and he started staggering. I'm like, man, are you okay? And I had to sit him down and he kept saying he was fine. And then so we let him eat dinner and everything. And then he still wasn't feeling right. And I
Right.
said that maybe he might have been, well, Jen said he might be dehydrated. And I said, well, let's just keep feeding him some water. And sure enough, doctor said he was dehydrated. So I'm glad that's all it was. The Wild Wild West. That was my song back then, Everyday Treasures. I used to live downtown, 129th Street.
9th Street.
Man, everything's upbeat, parties, ball in the park. I used to love that song. I love Kumo D. I do. I love old school rap. The new stuff, I can't deal with.
Sometimes you can't even understand what they're saying in the new stuff.
Yes, but
They're
the
just
old-
mumbling.
There she is.
There's Danielle.
Hey.
I know he came to New York, Eddie, and he didn't come visit me. Can you imagine?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know what? Paranormal Nut said the same thing. Sean, he told me, man, you were in New York and you didn't call me. I'm like, man, I was only there for 2 days, man. I mean, I got friends out there, friends, family, and I didn't even see them at all. So
Oh, yeah. 2 days is not enough.
yeah, it's not. I mean, I told Sean when I go back to New York, I'll probably hang out with him for a while because I do want to go look for the Jersey Devil.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yeah,
the Long Island is the place to go, though, if you want to go. If you want to go places, I mean, I've been all over New York. New York. The problem is here, it's hard to investigate because there's so many damn people in the city. Like I'm in Astoria right now. But when I was in Long Island for 12 years and I started doing this, and those are the I mean, they have so many abandoned hospitals. They have a whole, I went to Kings Park, they call it. And Kings Park was one of those psychiatric places that had all these buildings. They had its own railroad and everything.
right.
And of course they shut it down, and it's just a park that you walk through of all these abandoned psychiatric hospital buildings. It's freaking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to go to check out those abandoned places over there. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Long Island is
yeah.
the place to go. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I am going back to New York in a few months. I think in May, but I'm going to Queens, and I'm only going there for a few more days. Because my wife's niece, I believe, or niece or nephew getting married. So yeah,
oh, there you go. They're in Queens. I'm
yeah.
gonna pop in on the wedding because I'm right there.
I was just gonna say that. Aren't you in Queens?
Yes, I am.
That's what I thought.
I'm in Astoria, Queens. Like Queens, believe it or not, is a very big borough, and there's
Right,
like I don't know, like something like 42 little towns within Queens. So I'm in Astoria. There's Sunnyside. There's Fresh Meadows. There's Forest Hills. There's East Elmhurst and Jackson Heights. Like there's so many little places within Queens. Like it's big.
right.
So
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
Queens and the Bronx. Yeah, they both are.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I've been through New York when I was working at the Hit Factory, which is in New Jersey. And I was working at the Hit Factory. I was always cross paths going into New York, going over the Brooklyn Bridge. But I never like stopped into Brooklyn or
mm,
even Queens or anywhere because it was always business.
Yeah.
I'm always working, you
right.
know. And so, but I've never really stopped. And I told Jen that one day I want to actually go to New York. And then when they go into New Jersey, I can go into the places I used to hang out with or hang out at. I'll even introduce her to Tretch from Naughty by Nature,
Mm,
because they still live out there in Jersey.
right.
So and there's a lot of people in Jersey that I know, and I'll take her out there and let her meet all the people that I worked with, in the industry. So yeah, I even worked with rappers, some, not a lot, because they did basically was sample. And so I would like when Naughty by Nature came on the scene, they came into the Hit Factory to have their stuff mixed down. And me and a couple other guys would be the guys that would be doing that stuff. When they had their first big hit, Hip Hop Hooray, you know,
Right.
down with OPP,
Yeah.
when they had that stuff.
Yeah, that was the bomb back in the day though. That
Yes.
music was good.
Yes, it was. Because I retired from music, I want to say in 95, 96, somewhere around there. Um, I know it was before my cousin Roger got killed. Uh, but I retired. Because matter of fact, the last time I talked to him, that's when they were going to work with Dr. Dre and Tupac on that California Love on his All Eyes on Me album. And that was my cousin Roger. He had the group called Zap. They did a song with More Bounce to the Ounce, but Computer Love, I Want to Be Your Man. But then California Love is what a lot of these young cats know him for. When he did the talk box, California Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my cousin. I do too, Keith. Bring the noise. My favorite song, my favorite version of that is when Public Enemy and Anthrax, when they played it together on the remix of Bring the Noise. That's my favorite one. I love Public Enemy. They spoke nothing but truth. So before I let Bat Recon go, anybody have any question for Bat Recon? I put his channel link right up there at the top. So go by, if you haven't, go by, click on that, make a new friend, check out his videos because they are awesome sauce, especially his reaction videos. Go by, check him out. Check out Sean Cody too, also, because that's his partner in crime.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go by and check him out. Tire Collective Misfit said NWA. Yes, I grew up with them, and they're the ones who changed rap music. They changed the whole style of it when they came out with that gangster rap. But they
Little,
weren't the first ones to do gangster rap though. They were
little.
just the ones that spearheaded it, but they
Okay.
weren't the first ones to do it. Schoolie D was the first one that did gangster rap.
Little Patty 50. That I think that's what it says up there.
Little Patty?
Little
Yeah.
Patty. It says, Batrican, did you visit the Dakota Hotel while you were in New York? No, actually, I didn't. I didn't even know that was a hotel there. I did visit when I was in Colorado. I did visit the Stanley Hotel.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's what my wife wants to go. Jim wants to go to the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah, but they didn't let me record because we were doing a tour, and the only way you could record there if you were staying in the hotel.
Oh,
Yeah, so I looked up one of the rooms to stay in, $400 a night. That's pretty
Yeah.
expensive.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Pretty
is
pricey.
expensive. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do that either. You
Yeah.
okay?
That's like there's this restaurant in New York, in Manhattan, that they say, oh, it's been there forever. It used to be a barn. And I did a whole Sinister Sunday on the history of it. And it's supposedly very haunted. Like the spirits will take your earrings if you put them on the bar or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so expensive, even for one drink, that I'm like, oh, I can't afford to even go to that place to check it out. Like,
Yeah.
He said, I hated rap in the 80s and early 90s, but love it now. You know what, Keith? The rap music that they come out with now, I don't know what that stuff is.
Yeah.
I like rap music in the 80s because back then they did not cuss, for one thing.
Yeah.
And the only
Yeah.
people that did. Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was I liked like Kid and Play. Well, I was
Right.
young then, back in the day, in those days.
Yeah.
But I like Kid and Play, and they had some other ones, Run DMC, who used to do some
Mhm.
rapping. I liked that kind of rap. Once it got
Right.
to that, like I guess you call it gangster rap, I wasn't interested in that because I couldn't relate to the words,
Right. Yeah, same here. Even though they were telling about what was really going on in the street, you
Right.
know,
Slick Rick. Yeah.
still, they didn't candy coat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked Slick Rick too. Now the Ohio players, one of our closest friends played used to play with the Ohio players. His name's Billy Beck. He was the keyboardist, and we still talk to Billy Beck today.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I still talk to him. As a matter of fact, he wanted us to move back to Ohio. This is just recently. He wanted us to move back up to Ohio so that me and him could hook up, and then we could start a new group called the Unit.
Why don't you?
Because I just don't see it anymore. I'm 62 years old. I retired because I'm getting arthritis now in my fingers, so it's really hard for me to really play a keyboard a lot. Um, and plus, when you're on the road and you're traveling, it takes a lot out of you. It really does when you're on the road constantly. And that was another reason why I stepped away from it. I
Mhm.
had no life.
Right.
You're getting paid and you're making good money, but you can't spend it. You don't
Mhm.
have no time because you
Right.
get people calling you in, to do keyboard work or something like that from this group, and then you got that group, and I'm signed into a contract with these record labels, so I'm obligated.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm an independent contractor, so I have to use a 1099. But one of the things I never did though was I never did a 360 contract, because a 360 contract, that means like even a record artist, they will pay you. Let's say you become an artist, okay? They're gonna pay you like $250,000, okay? But out of that $250,000, you got to pay for your recordings, your publishing,
Mhm.
your agent. You got to pay all these people out of that money, and you cannot go to no studio but their studio they send you.
Right.
So once you spend all that money, how much do you have left? None.
Yeah.
So now you have to wait, and hopefully you get something off the residuals, okay, and off of your album sales. And then what they have to do now is they have to put you on tour. So you have to go out and you have to do again, you're paying for all this stuff. A lot of people thought the record label paid for this. No, the artist is paying for the concerts. It's come out of your pocket. You know, so that's why a lot of people, and I tell people this too, stay independent. Stay independent, cover yourself, just like YouTube is. You have to market yourself. Okay. You put yourself out there, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, X, put yourself out there. That's how you market. Okay. And that's how you go. And you go by word of mouth, by people pushing you out.
Right.
Because if you
Well,
get
yeah, now
somebody,
with Spotify and all that, right? It's easier now than it was back in the day with the
oh yeah,
internet. So
yeah,
you
but
could put a song out there and people buy your song. Even I think Amazon has where you could buy singles of people's songs for like $3.50 or whatever. But if you get enough people downloading your music, yeah, you can make a good buck.
yeah, but it'll be just that to a buck because they only pay you like it depends on the song, where it's standing in the standings.
Yeah.
Okay, you get paid from that. So they pay you from pennies of the dollar.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
It's the
so
same as books. Like I wrote a few books, right? They're on
right,
Amazon. If
right,
somebody buys the book, I mean they're made when people order it. So when somebody buys the book, let's say it's the reason why they're expensive is because if you want to make $1, like you said, you have to at least make it a certain amount. Because
right,
once the printer gets 30% and Amazon gets 20%
right.
of, and then they take away the cost of what it costs to make it, you make about out of the $17 the book is, you make about $3.
Right. Hey, Danny, how you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
So that's why I tell people all the time, go independent. That's like me. If I'm gonna make a new CD, I'm doing it independently. I already have my own record label.
Hey,
Uh, my record
Jan.
label is, uh, my record label is called Eject Records. And it's EJ for Eddie Johnson. Eject.
Right.
And so that's my record label, and I've got it patented and everything. It's trademarked, the whole nine. That's mine. So if I make a new record CD or something like that, I'm gonna distribute it myself. I'm gonna market it myself. As a matter of fact, did you know that the number one country song in America right now is an AI created song?
Really?
Yes.
I don't
Well,
doubt
then
that.
maybe one of my songs can go viral. I make a lot of music.
Yes. They
I
can.
don't sing because I can't sing. I'm tone deaf, but I write a lot. I write a lot of the music, and then
hmm
I have the AI sing it because I can't sing it. But you know,
I
uh,
told I told Jen I was gonna
Hey,
actually
Danny.
use AI. And by the way, Batrican said, "Hi, Jen." Um, I told Jen I was gonna do AI music, but actually sing on it and just let them do the music. But then I also wanted to do my own music and let y'all hear the difference between the two and ask y'all which one's AI and which one's actually me.
It's like the video I did on Friday with the AI, how ridiculous how real they look,
Mhm.
and it's just like, man, AI is going out of control, man, with all these real stuff because you can't really tell the difference.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Every
yeah,
day, Everyday Treasures told me, he said, Eddie, you have a cool past. You should talk more about that. One day I am. I'm gonna do a segment where we're gonna talk about my life in the music industry and what it was like. And as a matter of fact, one day I'm also gonna bring up some artists that I've worked with, which I was talking about Billy Beck, and I actually asked him to come up, talk to him, my couple members from the Zap band, have them come up, which by the way, hopefully within the next 2 years, they'll finally, I'm hoping, that they get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, that's how long they've been in the music industry. You know, and I told people, go on YouTube and look up Roger Troutman and Zap, and then you'll see how long they've been in the industry. All the people that they've worked with, including Michael Jackson, you know, Shaquille O'Neal, you know, Tupac Shakur, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and all these other artists that they've worked with. People
Oh,
that
that's a
said,
shame though. They didn't work with
yeah.
me.
And people that sampled their music, you know, and I'm telling you, Roger was on a lot of his stuff was way ahead of his time. When he did a song called Computer Love, he was talking about computer dating in 1985. 1985. Computer dating wasn't even a thought of. And he was talking about it.
I was doing a lot of air dating.
So yeah, that I am gonna do that. Everyday Treasures. I'll let you know because I know you're a musician too. So yeah, I'll definitely do a segment where we'll talk about music. You know, and I know all the ins and outs because I've been there. I've watched people come in. I've watched people come big and then fall just as soon as they became big. You know, perfect example of that Prince had a band called The Family. As they did one big hit, but then after that they fell flat. He had another group called Maserati. They did a song called 100 Miles an Hour, which was a big hit back in the early 80s. And then you never heard from him again. And that was under his Paisley Park.
Right.
You know, Prince had his own record label, Paisley Park. Paisley Park, or they went over to Warner Brothers after they had that hit through Prince. They decided, well, Warner Brothers decided, well, let's take them from Prince and I'll pay them more money. So that's what they did. They went over to Warner Brothers, come out with a second album. It was a flop. Some things should never be touched. They should be left as they were.
Yeah.
And that's what, so they made that mistake. But it's enough about me and the music industry. It's a very unforgiving.
Good night, Danny.
It's a very unforgiving place. Have a good night. You know, look at the stars now. That's another reason why I didn't want to fall in that gap. Look at the things that happened at Hollywood parties and all this stuff. I never got involved in that stuff. I was asked quite a few times, but I never went. Never went. I was offered so many times to go to the Grammys. If you're a musician or a sessions artist and you have the credentials, they can send you tickets to the Grammys where you can actually sit there. You know.
Well, I think that would be okay because it's televised. If you sat and watched the Grammys.
Yeah, I just didn't see it for me. You know, and besides, I'm not the one getting an award.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them one day where they actually shout out the sessions artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Billie Eilish does. She actually shouts out her sessions artists. You know, besides her brother, who's her main musician, the artist behind him. They shout them out because that's not their band. Those are all sessions artists, people that's paid to be there on a 1099.
Right.
And they shout them out on their album. That's cool. As a matter of fact, the Isley Brothers do the same thing. They shout the musicians out. So there's a lot of groups now that's doing it, but back when I started, they didn't. You know, you were that independent contractor, so therefore, you know, you work under their rules. Da da da. It is what it is.
Gotcha.
But I don't want to hold you up anymore. I'm hoping that everybody had a great night. I really do hope you did. Everybody, do me a favor. Put your links in right now. Put your links. If you have a channel, put your links in. I got Batrican's link right there, pinned at the top. Make sure you go by, check out his channel, show him some love. Especially go by when he does the reaction videos. Christina, what you got coming up?
You know, I always got the same. Right now, I'm doing the same stuff because I'm in the middle of physical therapy and all these other tests so they can figure out what's wrong with my back. Um, so uh, Monday and Tuesday is crafting. Right now, I'm doing miniatures with resin. Um, Wednesday and Thursday, if I could sit long enough, I do my live streams. Um, I'm doing member shout outs on Saturday. Friday nights are spooky stories. Sundays are true paranormal stories from, people who tell their stories all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so that's always what I have. That's my normal schedule.
Right.
Thursday also, like Wednesday also, even though I go live Wednesday, there's always some kind of short. And Thursday, I try to do a political song.
So hey,
Okay.
and she also posted her video today.
Yeah.
What is it called again? On Sundays?
Today is Sinister Sundays,
Sinister
and
Sunday.
that's we're up to part number, I think this is 34 of true paranormal experiences that I've heard from either subscribers or people I know, or like people who wrote it on a vlog, like I read it on a vlog where they're like, "Oh my God, this happened to me. Has this ever happened to you?" And this episode was actually quite interesting because it was sort of like a parallel universe, maybe kind of story. I don't even know what happened there, but it was such an interesting story. So, um, and this actually happened to a family a few weeks ago. So it's interesting if you like that kind of supernatural kind of stuff. It's a good story and I recommend it.
Well, I'm definitely going to check it out, especially after I'm done. As soon as I edit the video down some, I'm going to come by and check it out, and I'm going to leave a comment. That way, you know I was there.
Okay.
I thank you guys so much for coming up. Batrican, thank you so much. God bless your wife. I wish her a very happy birthday.
Yes,
Awesome.
happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. Christina, you know we love you.
Thank you so much, Antoni. I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank you guys. I miss everybody.
I want to give a shout out
Awesome.
to all my Facebook group members. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much, Facebook groups, for posting our videos up. We really do appreciate you. Same with on X. If you're new here, please, if you'd like to be a member, just $2 a month is all it is. And it get you all kinds of perks. As a matter of fact, like I'm gonna reiterate what I said earlier. If you want to be included on our Thanksgiving video, all you have to do is send in a video of like 30 seconds or a minute of what are you thankful for, because that's what the title is. What are you thankful for? And send us a video of what you're thankful for. And we will put it on that video on Thanksgiving Eve so that we can show it on Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
So thank you all so much. And we are coming to you live from the great state of Texas, San Antonio, of course. And until next time, stay blessed. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Have a blessed day, guys.
You
You too.
as
Nice
well.
meeting you.